Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Arkansas State's offense starts with less than ideal field position thanks to that return. Well, the energy of this building, Kirk, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught. Completion. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Red Wolves will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Red Wolves are in the red zone now. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Red Wolves looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Red Wolves. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So LSU's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players in just a few. today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
He'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we got to take this quarterback away. The only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
He'll field the punt. When he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The back's got it on the pitch. Gets some space around the 30. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense backed up against their own end zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense is testing the defense with a throw downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Tough spot here, second and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to pass here on second down. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds an open target on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the single back takes the handoff, and the defense smothers him for no gain. The Red Wolves will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And the Red Wolves will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough, looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. But they can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Red Wolves have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. So 2 runs produce nothing. And now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sophomore making an impact play. And the Red Wolves will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Play action here on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll run the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. Got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The Red Wolves will have to kick it away. Butter getting a serious workout today on the punt for the 6th time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. LSU has moved into the red zone. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He eludes the rush. And the Red Wolves looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape defense with a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The Red Wolves will line up to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the running back takes the handoff and tackled after a small pickup there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
And the Red Wolves will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the... Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it...
Touchdown, Tigers! And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Here's that defense shifting again. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked on heavy pressure there. They're backed up second and long at the 19.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The Red Wolves will have to punt this one away.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Second down and long now from their own 6.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the Red Wolves bring their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. 1st down here for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Red Wolves will have to kick this away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, LSU. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Extra point try coming now. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Makes the defender miss. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Second down play coming up. We'll give it to the running back. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. In the clear at the 25. Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. Snags the quick throw. A quick juke. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they've got him. A sack with the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. LSU now operating in the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. Eludes a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
And I love this call. Anything you can do to get this wide receiver to get his hands on the football, you do it. But give credit to this defense. They were not surprised at all and kept him to a short gain.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the Red Wolves will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Takes it inside the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They're trying to run it with the option. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. Second down and goal. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Red Wolves will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And they spot it down just outside the 30. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. The 30. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 fourth down attempts. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that catch is hauled in. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
And deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Red Bulls. This offense really clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Feels like we'll see a very simple kneel down with this victory well in hand. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, LSU. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but